Alright, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Musa Gaming here, and today, we have an important news for you, and that is for my Maxable Newbie account, and this is my first restart account that I made for the server, for the YouTube channel, and YouTube channel in specific. We have some issues with the migration. So, long story short is that the kingdom that was planning to migrate, which was 3866, unfortunately is disbanding as the current king is resigning from the king position. And I'm not going to go in too much detail because I don't know really what happened, but then again, it looks like there were some diplo issues, and then the king of 3866, current king of 3866, will be resigning, and then it says, but the main point is that 3866 will dissolve. So I'm assuming that the kingdom, my destination kingdom for 3866, will be dissolving. So yeah, I'm put in a little bit of a bad spot for a couple reasons. For one, I need to look for a new kingdom, and I need to do that kind of fast, right? Because our KVK2 matchmaking will be taking place very, very soon. So yeah, I need to look for a kingdom very, very soon. And yeah, this video will basically go over my account, but also at the same time, it will also kind of showcase what I have. So if any kingdom leaders are interested in recruiting me to their kingdom, I'll really, really appreciate it. Personally, obviously, I'll reach out to some of the bigger kingdoms as well for my restart accounts migration, for a couple reasons. For one is because I think if I do cover the story of the larger kingdoms, I think I'll get more viewership. So that way, I'll be able to expand my audience as a YouTuber as a small YouTuber who's trying to actually make this happen. And two, I think there will be it would also help me progress a lot better in those larger kingdoms. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and take a look at my account. So this account is Maxable Newbie account. This is one of my first Archer restart that I've started about 164 days ago. I am currently sitting at VIP 14. I was VIP 14 for a while. And thanks to that, I was able to get my Tutmos and YSG expertise. I have expertise Tutmos, expertise YSG. And also at the same time, I do have 5-piece Dragon Breast set completed, and I'm looking to make this complete Dragon Breast set as we enter KVK2 on next egg event or next dig event. So going into KVK2, you can expect my main march to have the full Dragon Breast setup. And I have Call the Loyal and Silent Trial sitting right now, but I might craft one drum or skill damage pendant, depending on how lucky I get with my boots blueprint on this account. But this account is actually pretty good with this Tutmos YSG account, Tutmos YSG March, in terms of all the kill points and stuff. Now I do have another cavalry and infantry march kind of built up as well in terms of equipment, but my main focus will be on that Tutmos YSG because they're nowhere near the cavalry and infantry march is nowhere near where my Tutmos YSG march is. But given that I'm very close to expertising Mehmet, you guys can see that I am 5535 on Mehmet with 86 gold heads sitting around. If I do have Mehmet expertise, I might add another strong march that would actually do a lot of skill damage on the field. It's my current plan. And that would obviously follow by the fact that I will finish my Tutmos setup in terms of equipment, and then I'll move on to my cavalry or infantry march for that development of equipment and armaments. In terms of armament, we just had the armaments unlocked, so I don't really have something crazy, although I do have some good amount of health in there with Fit and Hardy as normal inscriptions, as well as some march speed and all damage. But yeah, I do plan to make this into a little bit more presentable armament setup by the time that I do start KVK2. So hopefully that is something that is appealing to about my account. And also at the same time, in terms of tech, I am basically a full tech T4, with the exception of couple points that I'm missing because I am working on Academy level 25. But aside from that, I am almost maxed out on all the technology except for encampment number 9. That is required before I hit Academy level 25. So, and I do plan on hitting Academy level 25 and maxing out those as much as possible by the time that I do fight in KPK2. So hopefully that's something that is, because I'm 28 million power, you guys might think, hey, like this account is really weak. No, I just got really, really focused power on that Archer March at the end of the day. So that's why it looks weak. But in terms of my punching power, I'm almost at full tech T4. So hopefully that's appealing for you, those of you who are looking to recruit me. Hopefully in the future. Excuse me. And what else? What else is there? Is there anything else that I need to look at? Oh, in terms of like reports, I think like I can start from the very beginning. I did save every single report that I sent out my Tutmos YSG on. And as you guys can see, all of my Tutmos YSG marches reports look absolutely stunning, except for this one. I think this one was, I got swarmed all the way. But it is very rare to see me like trade negative in any report. You guys can see that I've done exceptionally well on almost all reports that I've actually did. So yeah, like 28,000 sev wounds versus 230,000 sev wounds in as a T4 users. T4 user, I would say hopefully this is impressive. But yeah, almost all of my reports kind of look like that unless I'm like dueling here and there. But yeah. So that's basically one of my appeal point is that I'll be a pretty strong field fighter. The only reason why my kill points is actually in the lower end is because I ran out of speed up for one, and also at the same time I had my main accounts KVK happening, and as a main rally lead who had one of the best cavalry rally setup in the game, I had to actually stay on all the time on that account versus fighting on the fighting for an altar in my KVK1 account. So that was unfortunate, but hopefully that doesn't happen so I can gain enough kill points going into KVK2. But yeah. So that's a pretty quick video on what happened in terms of my migration. And again, I'll be asking around and seeing if there is any kingdom that would like to actually, that would be so kind to have me in their kingdom. But I'll start my outreaches tomorrow. So if any of you are interested in having me in your kingdom, please feel free to reach out to me via comment down below. Also at the same time on the Discord from the link down below as well. But yeah, pretty devastating time, I guess. But hopefully this is all for the better. There has been a lot of comments that I was, purposely ignoring about 3866 as well. So hopefully it will work out better for me at the end of the day. The reason why I was ignoring them was simple. I wasn't ignoring them. I replied back to them. The reason why I'm moving is because I already said that I was going to go to 3866. And, I'm a man who doesn't really like to go back on my words as much as I can. So, yeah, so that was happening. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, please go ahead and drop me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And as always, guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.